Good morning and welcome back to Yogi with Goga Pick of the Week. This morning we are going to focus on a hip opener. So we've done like pigeon before. Yeah, I have a guest here, so it's a bit of time. Yeah, you doing? How you doing? Okay, go so that I can shoot a movie. Anyway, so get your book, get your bolster, and then let's do this. Okay? Cool. Alright. Take two. Let's do that again. On your mats, get ready, let's do this.
Namaste Yogi. My name is Goga, kinda like yoga. In the last year, I have shared with you foundational postures in yoga. Today, my mission is to usher you into the world of advanced postures. It is what yoga postures become when they grow up. Enjoy the practice. In my previous work, we've looked at a raft of hip opening postures, be the goddess, the yoga squat, the half pigeon which you did on a chair, and so forth. This helped us execute sitting postures like the shoelace or the thunderbolt posture. The goal of yoga postures is usually to prepare us for sitting in meditation. And while sitting cross-legged may be obvious, I thought of doing double pigeon today, but then it was a moment for me to explore other often ignored meditative postures. So I thought of Siddhasana, which is the accomplished posture. For men, I thought of the Siddha and Yoni asana for women, and then settled for Swastikasana. So this felt like a safe bet, and that's what we're going to look at.
So how do you do that? So come into sitting cross-legged. And then align your foot to be like parallel to the front edge of your mat. Okay. Then see whether you can stack the other foot on top of that knee, like that. And then maybe stay here for a bit, trying to push that knee lower. So you need to like warm up before you do this. I haven't warmed up, so my feet are still tight. And then that is what happens. Okay? And then I want you to wiggle that foot and place it on the crease of the other foot. Okay? So you can notice the foot is coming a little bit lower. Okay? And then push it a bit forward. And then keep pushing it down. So if you find that it's like hanging here, feel free to take a book and just push it lower. Okay. It's like they're literally almost stacked on top of each other. Okay. And maybe wiggle my butt slightly towards the front. And just stay here. In that motion. The more you stay here, the more you realize that the knee can even go deeper into the posture. And again, feel free to sit on a bolster if this is too much. Okay. And just stack yourself on top of the bolster. Okay. And you stay there. Stacking the knees on top of each other. More than sit. And stay there. So this is one of those poses that actually prepares you for, lotus. Of course, lotus is the king of literally all the sitting postures in yoga. So this is one of those postures that at least helps, open the hips in readiness, for more advanced postures like lotus, which we'll probably talk about at some point in the season.
So keep making any necessary adjustments that you need to make in the posture by adjusting yourself, and then keep flapping your right knee towards the book that is supporting you, the block. I'm using a book here because I didn't have a block outside. So when you keep flapping, you'll at least be getting some more flexibility just to open. And feel free to adjust. If you need to wiggle that right foot a little bit more on the crease of the left knee, by all means do it. In the full expression of the Swastikasana, you'll actually push the lower foot slightly under so that it goes like into the crease of the other knee. But then I get a bit numb here, so it may take some bit of time for blood circulation. And then once you're there, find stillness, and then now see whether you can bring your elbows down. You'll feel a deeper stretch, especially on the hip flexors here. So stay with the sensation by keeping your forearms down. Otherwise, just feel free to stay up. I'm just doing this because I love this addition to it. Or better yet, so that you can slide your forearms forward and bring the forehead down on the ground, and just lie here for a moment, feeling that nice, deep, intense stretch. You want to stay here for about 6 deep Ujjayi breaths. We talked about Ujjayi last season. So inhaling and exhaling, paying attention to the amazing sensation on this stretch that is happening on the hip flexors, and then just stay with it. Again, feel free to cushion yourself, use any adjustments that you need to make, and then slowly and surely find your way back into a comfortable sitting position. Spine is straight, neck is long. Maybe find a bit of a twist by bringing the left hand on the right knee, or better yet, take the right hand on the left knee just to release any tension left, and then slowly stretch your feet forward in Dandasana posture. Shake your feet out just to feel a deeper stretch. We do the same thing on the other side. So again, make any necessary adjustments. So I'm going to sit on this bolster here, and then I'm going to now bring the left foot, is it the right foot rather? The right foot is going to be parallel to the front edge of my mat, and then see whether you can fold the left foot and then bring it into like setting up for double pigeon pose or the fire log posture by pressing the left foot on top of the right knee, and then keep pushing that left knee a little bit lower and feel that sensation, especially at the apex of the left, hip crease. And then stay here with it. And then once you're ready, so that you can wiggle that foot to come to the crease of your right foot, of your right thigh and your right calf, and then make any necessary adjustments. If your knee can't get all the way to the floor, feel free to bring a book or a block just to support that left knee. This at least helps you keep everything tight,
Pressing the knee at least to be on the same line as your hips.
And then keep a straight spine, neck is long. And then once you're ready, so that you can release your hands either on the lap and on the mat, and just stay here for a moment. You can keep that motion of flapping the knees towards the ground or the block just to find a deeper stretch. Otherwise, if you want to explore more, feel free to wiggle even the lower foot to go inside the crease of the opposite knee. And then stay here for a moment. Find stillness, inhaling in and out through the nose and out through the nose. If the hips are still tight, feel free to keep flapping that knee just to find a bit of stretch. You can even close your eyes and just take your practice inwards, introspective, and stay here with it. And then once you're ready and once you feel like your mind is calm enough, see whether you can gently find a bit of twist by bringing that hand onto the opposite knee. This actually normally helps me push my knee slightly lower. Yeah, and then just stay here with the sensation. You could actually be answering your phone, text messages here at this particular posture, just be able to find. We need to be working out the hips more often. So if you can stay in this position for a while, it's very beneficial. Otherwise, if you want more challenge, so that you can bring your elbows down on the ground. And then stay with the forearms, the elbows down on the ground. And then when you're ready, so that you can stretch those hands forward and bring the forehead down on the ground. your 5 deep ujjayi breaths start now. If your forehead can't get all the way to the ground, feel free to get a block again to support that forehead, just to rest your forehead there. Make sure you're not blocking your nose because you need to breathe. Okay, and then stay here for 5 to 6 deep ujjayi breaths, inhaling in and out, staying with the sensation in your hips and just feeling that nice deep release on the hip flexors. And then once you're ready, start walking your hands back to your feet, and then maybe find a bit of a twist here because you're stretching the spine, by bringing the right hand on the left knee, and then maybe switch sides, bringing the left hand on the right knee, and then find your way back to center. Straight spine, neck is long. Stay here for a bit. And then I'm going to release this foot, just release the numbness, and then let me place my right foot up just where we started and just see how that is going. How easy is this now? Supporting it on the book or the block, may or may not need it. And then stay here for a few last deep breaths in. Inhale. Bring your hands to heart center. Exhale. Namaste. Bye-bye. See you next week. Yeah, so we'll keep exploring more of these postures as the season progresses, as we build up towards the lotus posture. So feel free to click like, click share, and subscribe to the channel just to support your boy, to keep growing and to keep, making more of this amazing content. Have a blessed day. Namaste.